Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura. Yes, that is a Challenger 1 in the background. More about that later. In the meantime, this is the final, I think this is going to be the final development vlog for Armored Warfare because the game is going to be going live, I think, for the next patch. Which there is a lot of stuff in the next patch. Do you get ERA, or is this just a boatload of applique armor slapped on to stop 30mm rounds? That's exactly what that is. Yeah, this is the XM8, a light tank you guys requested. More on that later again. So, what I have to discuss with you guys today, we're going to start with commanders. I've unlocked all of them. There were a total of 4 additional commanders hidden in the tech tree. These commanders are located at the LAV-300, the Grosdinka, the M109, and the Sheridan. Guess which tanks I'm getting first?
Those tanks?
By the way, Gein's here.
Hi.
Waiting for him to say something.
Well, I was waiting to be introduced. Don't just always jump straight in.
But it's more fun when you do.
I guess that's true. Hi, guys.
So, I will also say this. The one retrofit that feels like it's mandatory for every single tank is this. The internal hull reinforcement. To give all of them a massive boost in HP. To illustrate this, this is a Challenger at Tier 7. Boasting a whopping 2,717 hit points.
That's a number of hit points greater than 0.
To compare this, the stock M1A1 Abrams at Tier 8 has 2,800.
That's a bit different.
I am also wondering, now we're going to go over something coming soon. They are doing Tier 10, as much as I would prefer them not to.
This saddens their run of
I can see their reasoning why. I can give them their reasoning why. Fine.
Because they're fighting against what?
Well, no, it's actually because they have a lot of modern vehicles that either aren't out yet or are just coming out that
True.
are more advanced than their Tier 8s.
True.
But we're going to actually go see some cool stuff now. This is a preview of a Tier 9 tank destroyer called
Shiny.
the B1 Draco, which apparently, get this one, uses a 100mm gun.
I think I know where I shoot that thing.
Now we're going to take a look at some other vehicles.
New tanks?
The T-14 Armada.
That looks like somebody just took a piece of toast and shaved off the front of it.
Wow, that's just mean.
It's true! It looks like Texas toast with the front shaved off.
Now, I see the rear already has cage armor on it. I'm wondering if there's going to be an ERA upgrade for this vehicle.
Turn around average?
The Challenger 2.
I'm trying really hard not to make a comment.
Now, now I do have a big problem with the gun being a skin inside the gun instead of actually, you know, a developed barrel. But other than that, what is your comment?
Let's hope this one doesn't want to end up a disaster as well.
I can't call too soon on that because it's all over 30 years ago. Dang, that's just dark. By the way, it has the exact same weak point as the Challenger 1, right here, in between.
Right in the kisser.
Yep, shoot it right in the kisser underneath the gun.
Yeah, that looks like it's a gunner's port. Yeah.
The M8 production, the M8 Thunderbolt production model of the XM8.
Thundercats go.
Thundercats go. It, however, unlike the XM8, looks like it's packing a 120mm cannon.
Bitches love cannons.
and a Tier 10 light tank.
What the fuck is that?
The PL-01 stealth tank.
That looks like something from XCOM.
I know, right?
It looks like something from XCOM.
This is a real thing, though.
Oh my gosh. Why are they letting you drive it?
Reasons?
Are they letting you drive it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any footage of it. I can't actually show anything of it. Don't ask me to.
No footage was involved in this. Although...
This is just access through the early access that you guys can see.
It's shiny.
They also have vehicles we can't actually preview yet, such as the T90 MS, the Challenger 2 LEP, which I'm assuming is the upgraded Challenger 2, the M1A2, the Leopard 2 A6, the Leopard 2 A7 Plus, and the M1A2 SEP version 2. That will mean something to somebody in the U.S. military.
Sounds like you got a fun little experience here.
By the way, for those who are interested, do not get the Striker!
Why?
I'm going to go over that later in another video.
Oh, okay.
Do not get this vehicle.
Lovely.
Unlike the rest of the tank destroyers, well, you'll see in the in the video in the future, but do not get the Striker.
So how we put holes in these tanks?
Various ways. But in the meantime, we're going to take a look at the commanders. So, Juan Carlos Miram. He's Mexican. It literally says he served with the Mexican drug cartels.
Mirano.
Does have a slightly unique tree with the anti-personnel explosives. Or the anti-material explosives. But for the most part, other commanders do share his abilities. This guy, however...
He sets things on fire.
I like him.
He just set things on fire.
Yes.
Because he looks like the pyro. He looks like the pyro.
I will totally take Fire Starter to double my chances of setting you on fire, and I will totally take Feed the Flames.
What does it do?
Or no, Watch It Burn. So whenever I burn something, my reload time's reduced. In addition to the anti-personnel explosives.
You're using a lot of heat shells on this guy.
Probably.
Hmm.
Freya, who I've been playing with, has a pretty decent tree for offensive auto-loading vehicles. I could totally imagine shoving her in a Ramka and then having the full auto ability stacked with deadly explosives. You will. I have already used her anti-material explosives up here to I have crew killed a tank. It happened.
Must have been fun.
I pulled up behind the C1 Arte and just laid into it, and he with the Ramka 99, and he just stopped moving. He had 1,000 hit points left and just stopped. And I got a kill, and I just crew killed that guy.
Mm-hmm. I imagine the Fire Starter will also be able to do this.
Quite possibly. And
well, that's
last commander you can unlock is from Syria. In the middle of the Syrian Civil War. That's literally his backstory, word for word.
It's Rashid. Hello, Rashid.
And Rashid is a missile launcher.
Is he?
Reduce the reload time of your ATGMs. And, yeah. He really... his second ability is basically use missiles. I'm waiting for them to release the commander that says you can fire missiles on the move. I'm waiting for that guy. If they do that.
Speaking of missiles, any new developments after the last little bit?
Missiles are pretty functional now.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I'm going to show you guys. Assuming I can afford... Yeah, I've spent literally all of my money to get as much footage for you guys as possible. There are tanks that aren't in my garage right now that I have footage of. Let's put it that way. Because I know as soon as this early access server comes down that more than likely all of this is gone. And I will be starting from scratch like the rest of you. But in the meantime, I can say I enjoy the Challenger. It is stupidly well armored. The problem I have with the Challenger, dear God, Obsidian, could you make it go slower?
Yes.
I have an acceleration boosting retrofit, and it's still slow as balls.
Wait, say that again after driving a Matilda?
The Matilda might actually be quicker up a hill.
I don't think so. Matildas can go like baby 8.
So, that is the current changes that we are seeing at the end of Early Access 5. We do not actually have access to the 9.0 changes that were released yesterday. But those do include the fact that the weapons will now, if you have multiple weapon systems, you can now switch between them. With a very, very highly reduced reload time, similar to artillery shells switching to specialty shells versus using their HE rounds. Player reporting will finally be turned on. The dealer trees will have the added, preview and coming soon vehicles able to be previewed on all of the coming soon vehicles.
Nice.
Hit resolution has been improved for crew and components so that higher tier vehicles aren't constantly blowing away all of your systems.
But it's funny when they do that.
There's a new PvP map and 12 new, that's right, they doubled the number, 12 new PvE missions. They are doubling the number of PvE missions.
Nice.
There is no mention, however, of increasing the rewards. But there is one major change that is going to make so many people happy. All cannons smaller than 100 millimeters are having their shape charge and their sabot rounds penetration increased.
Boost.
The BMP-1 will no longer be all heart.
Boom. And boom. And boom.
Every single vehicle that has a gun smaller than 100 mil is getting a boost for its penetration factor, and this basically means everything that's not a main battle tank that doesn't have a 100 mil cannon. And it's not auto cannons; it's only actual cannons: 90 millimeter, 85 millimeter, 80 mils, those 73 mils, those kind of things.
I've dealt with a lot of autocannons recently. I can understand why they wouldn't boost those.
Finally, the decal system will be reintroduced, and the post-battle briefing will now have award names next to their tooltips for the awards you've achieved.
Nice. Always good to know what you've actually won.
So, what vehicle are we going to look at tonight?
Dunno. You haven't told me yet.
You're right, I haven't told you yet. I haven't told them either.
Oh, well maybe you should tell them.
How about they just wait 2 seconds and find out?
Oh.
I mean like that!
Fine.
Alright guys, so I promised a vehicle. You shall have your vehicle. It is the XM8.
We were looking at this earlier.
Yes.
In the garage. How about
Light
that?
tank.
It's like she told you it was going to be this tank or something. Oh, why are we not shooting the oil wells? I feel like they'll make really big explosions.
They do, but I don't feel like giving away my position.
Okay. Hey, look, people saying hi from YouTube. Or to YouTube, rather.
And I am driving through here on pipelines and moving to my spot.
And which spot is that?
The extremely aggressive spot that prevents the enemy from pushing.
Oh. Well, that would probably be helpful. I mean, stopping the enemy from being able to do any kind of pushing is always nice.
Oh, that poor MBT-70.
Oh.
This thing hurts!
Did you just take off half his health?
I took off a third of it. Now watch
Okay.
this.
I think he blew up.
Yes, he go boom.
Why are there not more crew kills? There deserve to be more crew. Wow.
This thing hurts.
Did
A
you-
lot.
What are those white numbers going up?
Those white numbers are allies doing damage. The
Oh,
yellow
well.
numbers are me.
That looked like you did like 100 some odd damage, and then Somebody else did like 12. Ow! That wasn't very nice of him to shoot you.
I shot him back twice already. I think he's entitled.
No, he is not entitled.
You don't like it when they shoot me?
No. And now you've given away your position. You're now going to die.
I'm actually spotting for my whole team.
Wow.
Believe it or not.
Wait. That looked like there was some kind of fire from orbit there.
There is! It's the artillery!
That is not from orbit. But
it may as well be.
Can we have that be something in one of these games? Eventually you're able to actually have a tank in space.
See, and right now I'm trying to verify the position of that M1 Abrams, and I don't realize they only have one M1A1. It takes me a minute to go, oh, he's way over there. I can totally move up. Oh, crap, I can't move up because there's a Stingray.
A Stingray's dangerous. This is your opportunity to make an old joke.
I am not going to make a crocodile hunter joke.
You should ask Steve Irwin. I'm a terrible person.
You're an awful human being.
But it's so much fun.
But we love you. I found an AFK Leopard 2 A5.
Are you gonna shoot
my! I'm gonna try.
How'd that work out for you?
I bounced on his side. Ow. The Stingray, however, did not bounce me.
Nope. It pretty much hit you right in the heart.
You can totally laugh at me right now.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing about my comment.
Oh, dear. You are a horrible human being. Alright, it is time to move up and go kick some ass.
See, this is the problem. You're used to driving light tanks. You need to get to the idea that not all tanks are light tanks. That is why you were bitching about that poor big tank.
Hang on a minute. You're AFK. I'm going to back this on up, and boom!
Wow, you actually did damage. Congratulations. Oh, artillery sees you.
Yeah, artillery sees me, and has been shelling me religiously now.
Get it? Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, wrong contact.
Apparently, a cloth tent stops a 105mm Sabo cannon.
Shh, just let it happen.
If they heard that, I don't even know.
Heard what?
You are a terrible human being.
Yes.
I'm going to say that and leave it at that. You are an awful human being. But we love you for it.
Come on. You like putting me on here for that very reason.
True. Oh, hello, Stingray 2. Goodbye, Stingray 2. That was for earlier. Oh, wait. You're not the Stingray that shot me. You are. Watch this shot, guys. Not that one. Wait for it.
I think she went off a little early. Owie.
He turned invisible, and I still killed him. Hello?
I've done that before. It's pretty silly. Hello?
I think the microphone was still on recording this one, so the microphone may be picking up some ambient stuff.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah, I woke up at 6 a.m. to record this and kind of forgot some of my settings.
Whoopsie! I love waking up at 6 a.m., don't you? Who else loves waking up at 6 a.m.?
In the meantime,
you're going for a swim.
I'm gonna go be a fish.
You're being the Stingray. Oh my gosh, your tank is completely underwater.
Yep, and now it's fine.
How is that possible?
I'm guessing the periscope thing is a snorkel.
That's bullshit.
I will take my bullshit and ram it up their arse.
That's not very nice at all.
So what? I see where the artillery is shooting from, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah, I just saw that tracer. Guess what I'm gonna go do?
Kill Artie.
Hello, Mr. Paladin.
But
I have a problem with the church.
do you?
Now, right here, the weirdest thing in the world happened.
What the fuck?
Magical teleporting artillery.
I wish I could do that. I think he's trying to shoot you.
And I am frantically trying, and I bounced, and he missed. And I am frantically trying to keep the mouse on him. Alright, he's dead.
Oh no!
Anybody?
Ow.
Anybody want to poke out?
Alright. Now's your opportunity.
I should have hit the engine boost here to get in here and cause another kill.
No. You should have done a Michael Bay.
Blowing up an oil rig.
Yes!
You just want to see it. You just want to watch the world burn.
Maybe.
I almost get in here. If I would have used the engine boost, I could have saved that guy and got in here, but...
Why so serious?
Aww. Sad fish.
Alright! Well, that was fun. Let's go check out other things.
Well, we're going to check out the final stats of this one.
No, it's too much effort.
Poke. And then we're going to check out the PvE version of the XM8.
Alright then. I guess I can live with that.
This thing wrecks house.
Whose house?
Everyone's.
Oh, okay. Should I be watching for it in case it comes in here?
So, here's all the medals.
Delicious, delicious medals.
Delicious. I like the fact they actually now have, like, actual medals and medallions for their rewards.
Indeed.
They just don't have the names next to them yet.
That's unfortunate.
Very much so.
Lots of damage.
Turns out I did almost over twice my hit points in damage.
Yep.
Gun is very accurate. Tank works very well. I like it.
How's that penetration working for you?
I don't think any of my shots bounced, except for the one against the Artie. Which made no sense!
And what about the times you tried to kill the German?
Yeah, that too.
See? Ow!
Okay, well, let's move on to the PvE, guys.
Yay!
So, as promised, Pave A.
Are you Nordic now? Pay to A.
God damn it, Keen.
Yep.
I'm the top tier tank, which means my team is thereby relying on me to actually do shit.
My team shouldn't rely on me when I'm the top tier tank. 'Cause it's generally because I'm playing artillery.
Ow.
Oh, would you get? Look at that. Seems like your audio settings are on again.
Yeah. Talking for myself.
So shooting things, you are.
Yes, I am shooting things. I'm trying to outmaneuver these guys and actually get, you know, the cannon on them without being shot back at, because I am a light tank.
Whoopsie!
Hello, Ramka99. How do you like that heat shell? Oh, you don't, because your gun is broken!
That wasn't very nice. Why would you break the Ramka's gun?
Because it's a Ramka.
And?
Ramkas are nasty.
Are you being racist against Ramkas?
Yes!
God damn it.
They may be the superior race, but they need to die.
Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry, you made a crocodile hunter joke earlier.
Yeah. But at least I'm not doing Nazi stuff. You are literally worse than Hitler.
Why does every argument devolve to Hitler?
Because you're literally worse than Hitler.
I am not worse than Hitler.
Yes, you are.
God damn it, Geen.
Yep. He has indeed. That's why you should probably not take the chance of getting shot. Why is there not more death and destruction happening to the other two? Wow, did you just bounce?
No, I hit it. I
good.
pinned.
Okay.
It hurt him.
It looked like it didn't. One of those silly moments of what the f***ery.
I did just get a kill, though.
Good, good. You managed to actually kill something.
And I'm going to kill something else.
Ow!
I'm firing heat! I'm not playing nice or fair.
No. No, you're not. Although generally, when I try and fire heat shells, they don't penetrate nearly as well.
Well, yeah, they have the lower penetration, but they have the higher damage. And I'm shooting at AFVs and other light tanks.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. Firing through, AFVs and light tanks makes more sense. On the other hand, I usually have to be playing a medium and going up against tons of heavy tanks. Specifically,
who's ready to go fast?
You are.
Watch the speedometer.
Are we going to pull a Sonic? Chili dog, bitch!
Almost. I got it up to 90. It was just like, whee!
Yep. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
If you need to get across the battlefield, this thing...
Owie.
Yeah, it just doesn't care. I didn't take any damage from that.
That's silly. It's almost as bouncy as the, oh gosh, what was that German buggery tank that you were using last time? The, Weasel.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Weasel. Sorry, yes. You were using the Weasel.
And jumped off a cliff and
Yes.
was just like, don't care!
The Weasel. It went, look, I'm so spry I go popping things myself. Whee!
Hello, Mr. Abrams. How's your day?
Apparently it's great.
Really?
Now it's starting to move.
He's having a bad day.
Hey, Abrams, how's your life insurance?
Apparently it's great.
No, it's not. It's terrible. This, yeah, I mean, his life hasn't been insured at all.
I think I'm going to shoot this guy on the move.
Are you?
Yep.
Yes, you are.
Doing 69 kph, 150 meters away, pull trigger, dead tank.
You know, that would only mean that you were about 2 seconds out from him.
Also, I'm also going to point out that I still can't drive.
No, you really can't.
You know, I'm just going to break everything in my path. Trees, concrete barrier. No, just break it.
So, you know, this is when it would be really funny if stuff actually damaged you when it blew up.
Only slightly. Only slightly. Now, I think I have a shot here.
You don't.
And then the computer stops.
Hee hee.
In the most frustrating position possible.
It's like it knows that you're going to... Oh, God.
That I was going to do that and then get shot in the arse.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Holy shit.
He needed to go boom.
That looked like a high explosive round.
It was a heat shell.
Yeah, but it still looked like a high explosive round. You must have
I know.
You must have hit something very important and
Well,
he's
considering he's burning, I would
He's
assume I
on
blew
fire.
the ammo.
He is on.
That shot! I have no idea how I didn't hit our own T-90 with
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say you were very close to shooting your own teammate there.
Like, literally, he comes up and then
I
the
know.
shell goes between him and the enemy tank to hit the right target.
And now I'm on fucking fire. So
And
now it's free game. The one who sent me was. You know the line.
I'm not using the line.
Why not?
You can't make me.
I know
I can
can't.
kill a stingray instead. For the crocodile hunter, no less.
See
I must
now.
get vengeance for Steve Irwin.
Vengeance for Suji and Steve Irwin.
And basically, we're what I'm doing here is I'm letting the three MBTs who are still alive engage the enemy, and then I'm just coming up and blasting them with my more powerful gun.
Whoa.
Yeah, I thought I needed to throw out a smoke grenade there to avoid attention.
I'm pretty sure that smoke grenades attract attention. But that's just my guess.
I would think so too. Ow, that kind of hurt.
It did. It took a big piece of your health. Look! He's on fucking fire too. And he's dead. You're not firing heat anymore. You're firing penetration shells, I believe.
Yes, I'm firing sabos. I'm out of heat.
She's no longer
In
in
heat.
heat. Yes.
I knew the joke the moment I said it.
Yeah?
I feel like a terrible human being.
Eh?
You should too.
No. No, see now, if I was a terrible human being, I would have set up the joke. But I didn't. I let you do it.
And then you just walked through the door.
Yep. You opened it. I slammed it shut behind you.
Ow! That's a critical hit.
What, to your backside?
To his backside. Up his arse.
Up
Here's my
yours?
strap on. I wish to shove it up yours.
Oh no. That's incredibly painful. How could you do such a thing?
Now, Obsidian, there's nothing capping this base. I think we just found a bug.
Is it just over time that they capture the base, or is it specific?
They have to actually have someone in there.
So, what I'm saying is, it like possible that it's a overtime meter that it goes up if
No.
they continue to... Okay. I don't know. So, if that is the case, Obsidian, yes, there is an issue. However, if it is not the case, and it is simply a, hey, this took a certain amount of time to capture, and they've taken a little bit of that time, well, that's a completely different matter.
I am in so much pain right now.
It's
That
okay.
missed shot hurt me so much.
Are those leaves? Those are leaves.
Yes.
Those are fun.
Also, the building that was holding up those canvases is completely demolished.
Don't worry about it, just let it happen. Oh look! Bug fixed. After somebody started to capture again.
Yes. Yes, it did.
Please stop sitting between me and my target! Thank you!
I'm just gonna keep putting slugs out into these guys and hope they don't notice me because I have no hit points left. I have no idea how that penetrated at that high angle. As a matter of fact, we saw it ricochet.
I mean, what it probably did is it ricocheted right into the tank. Right into the tank. Because it apparently did more damage.
I just missed a weasel. I hope I live to regret that.
You do.
And it's a dead weasel!
You killed Itachi-san.
I have to kill weasel.
You killed Itachi-san!
What's your point?
Itachi-san is dead now.
Yes, he is.
It was your fault.
Horrible and screaming like. Horrible and screaming like. So that's the XM8. It is a light tank that I have had an immense amount of fun with. I can't wait to get my hands on it in the live version of Armored Warfare.
Missiles disabled.
Is it gonna get shot down? Is it gonna get shot down? Yes, it did.
Bad missiles. Bad missiles.
I should say so.
By the way, for those curious, there at the end, we were literally holding on by the skin of our teeth. No tank had more than a fourth of its hit points. And 2 of us were one-shots.
And you had how? You had 8 shots left.
I had 7 sabos and 3
Oh, sorry,
high
10.
explosive.
10 shots left. Congratulations, you survived by the very edge of your tank.
But that makes it fun!
It is true. That is actually a very well-designed level if it's going to make you fight that close. Good balance. Or at least very good team.
Except for the payout sucks.
Yes.
The reputation payout's cool, but the credits, oh my god, Obsidian, seriously? Pay us.
If the reputation was worth more in terms of actual effects in the game, great. But since it isn't,
Alright
look at that
guys,
tank.
I hope you have enjoyed this Armored Warfare video. We're going to be wrapping it up. I have Geen here with me. We're going to go play some Vampire.
Sure, I can do voices. I can do silly voices. I can be the voice of Malcav in your head.
That terrifies the hell out of me.
For those of you who don't know, I'm insane.
In the meantime, guys, this is Fiaura officially signing out for right now. Please like and share this video. Check out these other Armored Warfare videos. And please tip your YouTubers via the patronage page or the fan funding button. You can do this by clicking on the patronage banner in the lower left hand of the screen. In the meantime, I will see you in the next video, guys.
Bye!
Bye-bye. I could also shoot straight. And it could also not penetrate us on the front every time it fires. Seriously? Oh, you're dead. Moving on. Secure the bunker. Okay. I'm spotted.
Enemy approaching. Watch your back.
Enemy tanks have spotted you from behind. Get ready to engage. Well, where are they? Oh, there it is. That sucked. Now I'm just gonna have to eat artillery shells. Yeah, your RNG's a little too random there, Obsidian. Actually, let's rephrase that. Your RNG's a lot. Shoot, not at the reinforced ERA plates. Let's shoot somewhere else that actually hurts. Good night. Very potent gun, by the way. That sucked. Let's try this again. Only this time I'm gonna get closer.